go to app, and when you click on go to app, it takes you to this page where you basically sign with your GitHub account. And once you do that, this is my OnlyDust profile. Like I said, I'm not very consistent with OnlyDust, but I've done a little contribution. At least I'm not a wood contributor. I've got it to bronze, yes. So this is my profile. It looks kind of scanty, but you can see your project. I have one project that I uploaded for people to contribute to and all. Then you can see an OG contributor. So see how the profile looks. It has about 102 contributions, and he has claimed like 17 rewards. So, and the sweet thing about OnlyDust is for all the contributions you make on OnlyDust, it also reflects in your GitHub. And as you can see this, you can agree with me that if you give this link to someone, to an employer, they don't even need your CV anymore. Because with this, they can tell everything about you. But GitHub is not like this. GitHub will only show you the heat map. And if you want to see what someone has contributed to, you have to start clicking somewhere to search, or clicking on their projects or repositories to see what they have done and all. So this is GitHub. So I want you guys to tell me, between this is the GitHub of the same person, between this and this, which will you prefer? Are you seeing why OnlyDust makes a lot of sense? So, and the sweet thing about OnlyDust again is that if you want to contribute to projects, once you go on OnlyDust, you click on project, you see a lot of projects to contribute to. They are already open source. But on GitHub, it's either you already know what you want to contribute to and you search for the project, or you just get tired and close your system. All right. So this is to like navigate you through the process of contributing to OnlyDust. So when you click on projects at the top, you see a lot of projects. You can either search for a particular project, like if you do scaffold. This is scaffold. It's Stacknet scaffold. It was built by the owner of this profile, and it's a project that helps you easily get started with building on Stacknet. You can like scaffold already made templates to start building. And Resolver there is a project I also built, and I added it on OnlyDust for people to contribute to. Then at the left-hand side, you can see filters. With these filters, you can filter a particular project you want to, or you can filter what you're looking for. They are likely to be rewarded. If you want to contribute to a project that will give you reward, you can click on likely to be rewarded. And yeah, so if you want to now contribute to a project, all you just need to do is click on the project you want to contribute to, just like I clicked on Foundry here. So you look at the down part of the page where you see good first issue. So you can click on the small drop down to read overview of the project and the tags, and you can click apply button. Once you click on the apply button, a sidebar will pop up. In the sidebar, you see where you fill some details, and you tell about yourself and how you intend to solve the problem. And once you do that, you click send an application. So why OnlyDust? Sorry, I'm trying to use this screen because the slide is not showing on my screen. I have to move it to the other side. So now, why OnlyDust? Why use OnlyDust? Easy access to open source project. Like I said earlier, on OnlyDust, you have open source projects already listed out. You don't need to search for this project. You don't need to, on GitHub, you either need to know about the project or someone tells you about it. But on OnlyDust, once you open your OnlyDust and you click on projects, all the projects you're seeing are open source projects. You can choose the one you want to contribute. Now, recognition and reputation. OnlyDust has something like a star, or what is it called? Let's go back to this guy. So it has something like see the place where they wrote diamond contributor. So it has something like level. Yeah, that's the right word. So level, which can tell that, okay, this is your reputation in the open source contribution ecosystem and all. And it also you can be recognized for your contributions because the community sees you and they see what you have been doing. Now, funding slash reward for contributions. On OnlyDust, you get rewarded for contributing to open source projects. And a lot of persons have testified to that. They have been rewarded for that. Networking and collaboration. Working on open source projects, you also meet amazing contributors and you can chat them up and all. Skill development, like I said earlier, if you're contributing to open source projects, there's no how you can contribute on a project you don't